Let there be light. Good freaking morning. It is like 6 o'clock in the morning here. And for some crazy reason, I am at the gym trying to get some music going to wake myself up. It's Saturday, did I already say that? I'm coaching the 7, there's no 7. I'm coaching the 8 and 9 a.m. classes and then covering open gym from 10 to 12 because I'm like the only coach that's still on island right now. So I thought I would get up early and come to the gym. If I could make this computer work, that would be awesome because I would like some music to wake me up. I don't really know what this vlog is gonna be about, nor can I really think straight right now. I think we're gonna go to 90s and 2000s hip hop. Oh. Hey. All right, this will work for now. So today's workout is the 7. We're doing it partner style. I'll show you guys here. So partner 7, I'm gonna do it individual because I hate myself and no one's here to do it with me. So this should be fun. Holy crap. That was so much harder than I remember it being. I know that workout's underrated because everyone thinks like, oh, 7 reps, like small rep scheme. How hard could it be? But frick, for 7 rounds, I started the first round and I was like, uh-oh. Taking like huge breaks in between every movement to try to just keep my heart rate down and go slow. That way once I pick something up, I could do 7. That slow pace from the first round got even slower by the last round. Whew. So the good thing is last time I did that RX, I've only done it one other time before and I couldn't do the thrusters unbroken. I was doing like 4 and 3 or something, so that's an improvement. Gotten stronger in the past couple years. I would say the worst part was just my hands. I haven't been taking care of them and I felt like every time I grabbed the pull-up bar or the kettlebell or the deadlift bar, like they were gonna just shred to pieces. So that was my excuse for today of why I sucked ass. But I did it. I was gonna time cap myself and I knew I would use that as an excuse to stop, but smart people probably would have time capped it to keep the stimulus. Whatever. Anyway, now it's time to coach. You guys think I should leave the chalk on my face? All right, see you soon. Hello, so I thought that today, as I leave the refrigerator door open, by the way, I do that all the time, I wanted to do a little like what's in my fridge kind of episode, just because people ask a lot, like what do you eat, what are good foods to keep around. So I'll show you what I have in my fridge at any given time. I didn't prepare for this, so yeah, it's not like I stocked my fridge with healthy food to make this look good. This is what I have right now, and I'm gonna show it to you. So I actually have a roommate, so the top 2 shelves are her stuff, and then the bottom shelf and in the drawers is my stuff, and this is kind of a combination. So what do I have in here? I prepped some food yesterday, so this is some ground beef that I prepared, some steak, back there we have some spaghetti squash, some spinach and mushrooms, and then some mango salsa. I'm always at any given time have like an avocado that I usually eat like half or a quarter of at a time, some leftover salad, and then I've been into yogurt again lately. Dairy doesn't tend to really bother me, so I like these little light and fit yogurts if I need some extra protein. And then my coffee, of course, very important. This coffee is actually pretty good. It's this, I think it's Swedish coffee that I found at Cost You Less, which is like our, kind of like our Costco. Veggies, I tend to always have some spinach sitting around. Always have some of these little grape tomatoes. I love to saute them with kale or spinach. And then mushrooms. I don't even know what's down here. What's in here? Oh God. Oh, some sweet potatoes. I think that's some apples in there. So fairly healthy side. And then here's where we get into some of the junky stuff. In my coffee, I like to put half and half. I also like to put some of this vanilla coconut milk creamer. So I usually do like 2 tablespoons of each because I think black coffee is gross. And if I'm really feeling like a treat, I'll put a little whipped cream on top because why not? YOLO. What else? Most of these condiments I don't think are mine. Coconut milk, I keep that to mix in with like protein powders, different things like that. And then this, I've been having a glass of this, which is delicious, if I work out in the morning at like 6:30 a.m. because it's got a little sugar, so it's a nice little pre-workout, and it also obviously has caffeine, so it wakes me up. 23 grams of carbs. It actually has some 5 grams of protein and low fat, so that's pretty much what's mine in the fridge. Might as well do the pantry while we're at it, right? Down here I've got my stash of coconut waters that I have post-workout mixed with protein powder. I've got my, you saw this in the last video, my nighttime protein, all my peanut butters, almond butter, cocoa powder for if I make any treats. And then I've been having, I've been actually making lately, I'll have to put them in a video, overnight oats to have pre or post workout. My coconut flour that I'll bake if I make like paleo pancakes or anything. Some quinoa or gluten-free pasta. I actually haven't had this one yet. And then I actually bought these flatbreads at Cost You Less to try to make little like kind of pizzas with in the skillet because I saw someone else doing that. Over here is where I keep my like stuff I use for cooking. So this stuff I use pretty much for everything. I'm gonna leave that out. These little cinnamon pumpkin pie spice I put in my coffee. This stuff, you've seen me put it on things before, powdered peanut butter, some pumpkin seeds, I'll toast those for salads and stuff, salt and pepper for seasoning, and that's about it. I always have a couple of avocados and a super ripe banana over here. Now I'm just going to make a little breakfast. I'll show you guys what I'm making, and I think I'm gonna put it into the app that I use to track my food when I am tracking my food, and so you can kind of see how you do that and how easy it is. So yeah, stay tuned. Record this in my macros, and I'm gonna pop it up here. I'm gonna record my screen. So here are my macros starting for the day. I'll go into, hello? Goddamn. I'm gonna go, here we go, into recent foods. So I have 2 eggs here. So 2 eggs, this is not dinner, this is breakfast. I'm gonna put that in. What else do I have? I have some kale, which is not in my recent food, so I'll search. Sometimes I don't track the veggies because it's like negative carbs. Like look at that, 1 cup of kale is 1.5 carbs, but there we go. The grape tomatoes, whoops, tomatoes. I'll do Trader Joe's. I think I had like 4 of them. Again, like negative carbs here. And what else? Avocado. I know that's in my recent food, so I put about 30 grams on here. Done. And then the toast. So I haven't had this toast before, so I'm going to scan it in. Just give me 1 second. Udi's, you can't really see, gluten-free toast, so scanning it here. And 1 slice, I have 2 slices. So that's 6 protein, 22 carbs, and 6 grams of fat for 2 slices there. So I'm gonna put that in. And then my smoothie bowl had a banana, about 80 grams of banana. We had some some berries, about 1 cup of berries. So I'll scan this bag and I have these frozen berries here. So we'll scan that. Perfect. 17 carbs. And then we had a yogurt. All right, 1 container, 12 protein, 9 carbs, 0 fat. And what else did I put in here? Spinach. We'll go to spinach. Whoops, if I could spell. Fresh Express, about 1 cup of spinach. And was that it? I believe that was it. All right, so there, look at that. That's a big breakfast. 34 protein, 72 carbs, and 20 grams of fat. So that's how to track macros. I can make a separate video on why it's important or not important to track what you're eating, just depending on your goals and what you're looking for. But for those who do already know kind of what it is and have been interested in doing it, I just wanted to show you how easy it is, because I know people can get really overwhelmed at first trying to input all this stuff and plan their meals and blah blah blah, but really, like, once the grunt work is out of the way after the first couple of weeks, it's really easy. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to go eat my breakfast now. That's probably gotten totally cold while I'm talking, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. It's better not to talk at all, is my advice.